want it, baby, more than I want it.
They don't.
Nobody on it, baby, the way that I'm on it, believe me.
Please do. Believe me, baby.
Nobody want it, baby, more than I want it. Nobody on it, baby, the way that I'm on it, believe me. Nobody want it, baby, more than I want it. I'm up on it early, bright in the morning. This feelings like I'm performing right after a long night of recording. For all those dark, cold nights I was dormant, have to be handled accordingly. What's good, y'all? It's Duct Tape from Upstate 518 to be exact. As I jumped off the porch, I was grinding G-Packs, know that. AKA Network King. Welcome to the Quotes Podcast, where you can quote me on this. This is where we discuss quotable statements that create quotable moments. I just want to start off by saying salute to all the truck drivers. You already know how I do. Without truck drivers, nothing gets done. Nothing gets from point A to point B to point C, back to point A. You know what I mean? We out there every night, you feel me? Making sure everything goes right. So salute to all the truck drivers. I also want to salute to all the new subscribers. If you haven't done it yet, just like, subscribe, and share. You feel me? Just make sure you get it out there. So all the people that you know, that you are close to, or your family members, just tell them to like, subscribe, share with other people so they can experience this great experience as well. You feel me? Don't be a gatekeeper to this great podcast that we got going on here. Spread the word, spread the love. Also salute to my guy at the guard shack where I work at. You know what I mean? I gotta pass this guy every day. It was a very organic connection. I passed him off the link. He followed right then and there. I hope he's still watching. If you're watching this, my guy. And it's so crazy, like, it was like how it happened. So, like, on the move, like, I'm like, damn, I see bro every day. He look, you know what I mean? He looked like my type of audience. You feel me? So what I did was double back and gave him the info, and he followed it right on the spot. So I just appreciate all the organic love that I get. And it happened so fast, I didn't even get to get his name or whatever. So I'll be sure to, you know what I mean, get y'all an update, man. Gotta get my guy name. You feel me? So just salute to him, and also salute to the two women that have ran down on me. Because it's National Women's History Month, and then it was National Women's Day. So it was these two women. I was at a rest stop, ran to the bathroom real quick. I'm working or whatever, what have you, and two women ran down on me like, excuse me. I'm like, hi, how you doing? They like, we're having a scavenger hunt. We got to do these things. And one, I believe, was from Florida. The other was from Massachusetts. And they was traveling up to, I think, upstate New York. Some sort of, like, women's gathering retreat. It was dope as hell when they told me, like, they had a scavenger hunt to do. And they were doing a scavenger hunt, which consists of multiple things that they have to do. And one of the things was she was like, just to ensure that, it wasn't nothing crazy. She was like, yeah, we had to pump gas for a stranger. We just did that. And we have to, like, have a stranger do the chicken dance with us. Yeah. So, another organic connection, you feel me? Because I was like, yeah, one hand wash the other, both wash your face. You know how that goes. So I was like, all right, so bet if you want me to do your scavenger hunt thing, the chicken dance with you, you got to follow my podcast. Now, whether or not they'll watch is, hopefully they will, because there's definitely a lot of educational information in here for all walks of life. So hopefully they do. I did not get a chance to get their names either. However, she did subscribe on the spot, and she took my QR code and was like, yo, I'm gonna spread it around to all the ladies and hopefully they'll follow too. So, you know what I mean? Just salute to them ladies, salute to my guy in the shack. Just salute to all the new subscribers, everybody that's tapping in. I appreciate it. The channel is slowly but surely progressing and growing. So I'm just forever grateful for that, man. Um, so we're just gonna go to the first quote of the episode. So the first quote of the episode is, once you quit once, it becomes easy to do. So once you quit once, it becomes easy to do. So my suggestion to you is never quit. You feel me? Never give up. Because that one time that you tell yourself that it's okay to not go forward, to not move on, to not keep going, it just opens the floodgates for uh, many more opportunities for you to say, no, I'm not going to do it, or I can't do this right now, or this is too much, or I can't figure it out, or you know what I mean? Like, don't quit, man. Never quit. Never give up on yourself, especially. You feel me? Sometimes it's easier to give up on other people. Um, that's kind of like an easy way out when it comes to other people because you have to work a lot harder. Sometimes I don't know if it's I want to think about it. Now to think about it, like whether or not giving up on yourself or other people, which one is easier? Um, what I would say is never give up on yourself. I think it's easier to give up on yourself. Me being a person that's like a giver, right? I like to see people um, win, and I like to help people out. And sometimes I give myself less of me to give other people more. So I would say probably it's easier to give up on yourself than other people. However, I would not recommend that you give up on yourself or other people. You know what I'm saying? Be there for people, help them out, help them to strive, help them to get stronger, all that shit, right? When it comes to you though, like never, ever, ever give up on you because that one time that you give up on you, you're opening the floodgates to give up on yourself that much more easier. You understand? So just stay strong, man. Stay down till you come up because it's gonna happen. Always believe in yourself. And yeah, that's what I could just say about that. Like, just always attempt to stay strong, man. If you need help, ask for help. It's all right to ask for help. Like, it's not like a terrible thing to ask people for help. I know it seems, maybe it is. See, this is the thing, right? You have a lot of people that always depend on other people, so it's easier for them to ask for help. And then you have the ones that are pretty much independent and do not want to ask people for help at all. What I would say is the older you get, the further you get in life, it becomes a little bit easier because you could really weed out and decipher who's really there for you and who's genuine as life progresses. You understand? Like in the beginning, it'll probably be a little bit difficult to understand who's there for you genuinely. As for the older you get and the more situations you go through and the more trials and tribulations you face, you'll understand who's really there for you for real. And then it'll become a lot easier for you to, ask for assistance. You know what I mean? So, all right. First caveat, man. I want to say it was pretty hilarious that the situation that Mike Epps and Shannon Sharpe was going through and all that shit. However, he ended up apologizing to Shannon Sharpe. Um, it was kind of funny though because sometimes what I think about is sometimes like apology, all right, that's good to show growth and stuff like that, and then not drag on pointless beefs and shit like that. However, sometimes like, man, just if you said what you said, and then that is what it is. Because everybody's not really always deserving of an apology. I will say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, sometimes people that you feel like you want to apologize to them should be apologizing to you, or even apologizing to themselves for being retarded or doing some dumb shit, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's not always deserving, of an apology. Like, they're just not. And I'm just being real. Like, sometimes you just say what you say, you move on from it. You feel me? It's like it don't got to be harped upon and things of that nature. However, if I ain't gonna apologize for it. Just say what you say, move on from it, and then that be that. That's what I would say, because everybody's not always deserving of an apology, man. They're not. Everybody don't need your energy. They're not deserving. You feel me? So you don't have to always apologize. I didn't feel like, because it's like you're explaining yourself why you said what you said, because initially it was a joke, right? And then it's like, oh, he got upset from the joke. And you putting yourself in a field where all eyes are on you. You're gonna be subject to comments. You're gonna be subject to criticism. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is what comes with the shit. You feel me? Like, so it's like, me personally, I didn't think an apology was warranted, because I'm telling jokes the same way everybody else tells you. I'm a comedian. Like, speaking in Mike Epps' defense, nigga's a comedian, bro. And he was on All the Smoke with Matt Barnes and Stack 5. And what I find to be crazy is he was saying something along the lines, I don't know if y'all seen it, but he said something about treating women 100%, and he got backlash from that. Just to, you know what I mean? Just being honest, telling his truth. He got backlash from that from his wife and shit, and he was beefing with his wife, and then he had to apologize to her. I know that's apology. I don't. That's an apology that you should apologize, attempt to get it right, because that's your wife, that's your household, right? However, I disagree with the reason why she got mad. Like, what did you really get mad at? Because I watched the interview, right, and he didn't really say nothing demeaning or disrespectful to his wife. He was like, yo, I had a baby right after my mom's died. My son, he looks just like my mom's. Like, that time and that moment made me say, yo, I need to start treating women 100%. You feel me? Like, not saying that he was like cheating or nothing like that. Like, he didn't display any of that. He was just like, yo, that moment just makes me want to treat women 100% for my daughters and for my moms and my kids and whatever. And she got mad about it or whatever. So the nigga like, damn, man, I can't even do no interviews. This shit crazy. Shit backfiring on me. Like, I think that's just a prime example of his wife just wanting more attention or a reason to complain. Like, because that didn't make no sense. He didn't say nothing demeaning, nothing degrading, nothing disrespectful, nothing about that woman. Like, however, he got held for it. So, like, I swear, like, having to explain why you say certain things definitely plays a part in the reason why I'm single, and I plan on remaining single. It's just, listen, man. If I say something, you know what I didn't like a lot of times, like if I post something on social media, right? Because social media to me is not really, like, you might see something that's funny, you might see something that you agree with, you might see something that it's just hilarious and you want to repost it, right? And then always get that call or that text, why you post that? What do you mean by that? Why are you always posting shit like that? Yo, I despise that shit. I cannot stand it. Don't be sitting here questioning me about why I put what I put on my social media, or you know what I mean? Things like that. I can't stand that. I cannot stand it. I ain't gonna hold you. Like whew, man, motherfuckers get blocked for that and will not come back. You have to sneak on my shit. And then once I hear you say something that I posted, something about it, now I know you sneaking. Now I gotta find the culprit page that you're using. It's just a headache, man. It's just a headache, man. Because some people take social media to heart. Some people think social media is real life, and then there's people like me who just knows it's entertainment. It's a form of entertainment, like that ass. Like it's a form of entertainment. It's not no dating site for me. It's not no dating app. It ain't no goddamn. This is my life story for real type shit. However, when I'm posting, my memes about cancer, like the little things, you know what I mean? Because that's my nature. That's who I am. That's the type of person I am. So, I give you a little bit of insight. However, I'm not gonna be up there if I'm posting something or like something. It's funny to me. It's entertaining. I liked it. It don't mean I'm trying to date this lady. It don't mean I'm trying to fuck this girl. I like what she did. It was funny. And the fact that some men have to explain that because they like something or whatever, or they shared something or they posted something, I just can't do it. Hell no. Can't do it. So moving on, this nigga AB is trolling LeBron James because of the video with him and Jeannie Buss and her friend. Yo, AB is hilarious, man. I will say that. AB is hilarious. I thought that was funny. You feel me? Like, why shorty all on him like that? Like, why y'all all on him like that? Like, you feel me? Gripping his arms and rubbing him down and leaning up. Like, you doing too much. You doing too much. I would have to say, I don't think Braun's wife took too kindly to that. That right there, listen, man, you one of the most known athletes in the world, and you on the sideline. You know what I mean? Comfy, legs all crossed. You comfy. And then two women just lay it all across you and all on you. I ain't gonna hold you. Even the most securest relationship, that had to at least been like, because they seem, content and together and in love and secure and all that. However, that had to at least be a conversation that had to been had. Like, why is them bitches all over you like that? Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. If that was me, I would know that I would have to expect some sort of like question answering when I got home that night. Cause that nigga, what? Even I know. Even I know, you know, uh, even I know you don't do that. Shit. Nigga, I don't know. That's grounds of some other shit right there. All right, so Soldier Boy says bye to Instagram after he after he, after making 17K off of one live post on TikTok.
Yeah, this just off of one live. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Goodbye, Instagram. It was fun. It was fun while I lasted. Fuck Instagram. I'm gone. Y'all catch me on TikTok in the TikTok world. At Soulja Boy TV. Gone. Fuck Instagram live. P gone. I can't believe I ever went live on this app. I can't believe it. Out for that Instagram. Fuck Twitch. Fuck all. Fuck Twitch. Fuck Twitch. Fuck Instagram live. Fuck it all. Follow me on TikTok at Soulja Boy TV. Oh gang, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm on mama. I'm gone. I'm gone.
So Soldier said, buy Instagram. Buy Instagram. Now, one thing I know that y'all noticed, and it's not my fault. It's not my doing. I will say, I don't know why all the bleeps were in the wrong spot for the curse words. That had me, listen, cracked me up. I was crying when I actually saw that clip and shit. I'm like, why is all the curse words not being bleeped out? However, they're attempting to bleep. I don't know. Must have been a lag in the Wi-Fi or something, because yeah, nigga, that whole video was twisted. Um, However, he's saying bye to Instagram for TikTok. However, look, I was gonna save that for later in the episode. However, I might as well speak about it now because let me see if I can find it. Okay, here it is. Because this is what happened, right? The U.S. House has officially passed a bill that will lead to TikTok banned if its owner, Chinese company ByteDance, decides not to sell the platform. So if ByteDance don't sell the platform, TikTok about to be banned. So, Soldier, you might have to double back. And now that you were shitting on Instagram, see, this is a prime example of everything ain't for everybody. And sometimes you gotta keep some things to yourself, because you didn't have to go on there for buy Instagram, shit, cause TikTok. Now when TikTok get banned and you attempt to come back to Instagram might be like, nah, nigga, you said bye to us, right? You deleted your app and all that. Now you want to get back? Nah, you all set, fam. Simply because you can't shut your mouth. Everything ain't for everybody, Soldier. You ain't got to be the first to do everything. You know, niggas be the first. They want to always be the first to tell you they figured something out. They saw something. They heard something. Oh, yeah, I was the first to hear this song. I was the first to put you onto this. Niggas want to be the first to do everything. First to run your mouth to fuck up a check because you're getting another check. That's like me going to my job like, yo, fuck y'all. I'm getting a bigger check over here. And then that check over here don't pan out. Now you attempting to double back to your job. Now you back down to minimum wage that you don't work yourself up to such and such amount of money. You know what I'm saying? No, you just go over. You continue to, get your bag over here, and you get a little center, a little extra over there. Everything ain't for everybody. You ain't gotta tell everybody everything, man. Shit don't work out like I'm telling you. I don't say these things just because. Like I'm telling you, listen. I was talking with my moms, right? Her and I was having a conversation. Well, actually, it was me and my moms, a few other people, and I found myself saying things that my mother used to say to me. And boy, oh boy, was that a moment of clarity for her, because I'm saying things that she used to say to me and about my kids or what have you, or how I speak to my kids, or just how I view life, how I view things and all that. And man, if you couldn't have seen her, that was just her moment of clarity right there. That's when she knew at that moment that she did a great job with me, because she was like, oh, what? Oh, I said, oh, damn, that was that moment of clarity, huh, Mom? You see, your boy been listening. You feel me? It might take a little while. You'll figure it out, though. I'll be sure about that. You will figure it out. So, yeah, man, everything just ain't for everybody, man. You ain't got to always put your business all out there all the time. It just don't make no sense, man. All right, so we're going to move on to the next quote of the episode, which is, may all your soons turn into finally. May all your soons turn into finally. May all that hard work ultimately pay off. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you've been grinding for, everything that you've been going hard for, may it all pay off in the end. You feel me? That does not mean stop. That does not mean it's over. The journey still continues. However, you know, when you know, this so crazy because this is like the beginning of what I got going on. However, this is the finally right now, right? Because for many years, I always was attempting to do, like, if you go all the way back since I first started this channel, right? One of the first few videos that I actually put up were me attempting to do like interviews and me attempting to do like episodes of what I wanted to do when I was in the Carolinas. I wanted to do something like this. I was doing something like this. You know what I mean? You could quote me on this. It was always in the forefront. It was always there, right? And when I was in the Carolinas, I wanted to do like kind of like episodes, like how they do, you know, baddies and shit like that, like episodes like that. You feel me? I was always wanting to do those because my life is like a movie. Like, oh my goodness, especially when I was in the Carolinas, it was like just so active. You feel me? Like I was mad active, and I'm always active everywhere I go. It's just like how I'm accepted and how people are drawn to me and to my personality and things of that nature. Like it's just, yo. So I wanted to do, you know what I mean, like episodes like that. It did not come to fruition. Like I did a few. You feel me? It just didn't pan out. I was posting up doing it, you feel me? It just did not pan out. And it was like when I started one of my old Instagram pages, if you see in the bio of the Instagram page, it always says it was my Network King 6 page, and it will always say, well, it still to this day says, if you go look it up, Network King 6 on Instagram, it's going to say you know, this platform is for you know, if you want to do interviews, and this platform is to network and put people out there and da 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 da. And it was always, you can quote me on this podcast coming soon, right? And I was for years. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been years in the making, and this is my finally because here I am sitting with y'all doing this. You can quote me on this podcast, and it took for me to like say, I'm about to stop saying what I'm gonna do and do it. That's why I push that narrative heavily because I'm tired of just sitting around with dry ideas that may potentially, you know, be fortunes, can make people fortunes. However, nothing's gonna work until you put the work. You understand? Like you gotta put the work in. You know what I mean? So, you know, I just want to reiterate that to everybody that may be watching. Listen, make your soons become a finally. Like put that work in. It's going to work. I'm right now watching people that I've known for years really they soon is becoming a finally right now. Like the work is paying off. The work is paying off right now as I look and see a lot of individuals around me. You understand? So it's the time. Get to it, man. Don't let your your vision be clouded by not following through. You know what I'm saying? Follow through, man. Push through. And those soons will become finally. I'm telling you. All right, so now I gotta speak on this. Steve Stout, man. I learned a lot about Steve Stout watching his interview with Shannon Sharpe, right? So I'm just gonna run through a few things because I found these things to be like literally mind blowing. Like I did not know. I was unaware. And if you don't know, you should definitely attempt to find out. You feel me? And I'm a firm believer, and I live by this every day. You should learn something new every day. You know what I'm saying? If you do not, what are you doing? If you didn't learn something today, yesterday, if you don't plan, like you got to learn something new every day. And I learned something new about Steve Stout, right? Um, he runs or is a part of a creative solutions company, right? And what he was saying about what his company does, right? So he was behind the Apple Music deal with the Super Bowl. Um, he was behind that, you know what I mean? Creative solutions. You think creative solutions, you know what I'm saying? Now, salute to my cousin Frizz because this is something that he wants to do. We've just had these discussions, right? When he was like, yo, cuz I just want to give people great ideas and they make money off it and they just cut me a percent. Because if you're watching this, matter of fact, I got to tap in with you. Creative solutions, that's the field you want to get in. Steve Stout was in that field, creative solutions, man. And like I was saying, he was behind the Apple Music deal with the Super Bowl. Um, and you could see the prices of the Super Bowl commercials. Remember back in the day when they was like, yo, $1 million for 30 seconds for Super Bowl commercials, right? Bro, them shits is up to like $5-6 million for 30 seconds now. Like the prices don't jump and it's gonna continue to grow because something that he said in his interview that meant and makes sense and meant a lot, right? It doesn't matter if you're a sports fan, it doesn't matter if you like football or not. Super Bowl Sunday, you're watching, whether it's for the game, and 9 times out of 10, if you're not a sports fan, you're watching for the commercials. That's a fact. Like, it's crazy that when he said that, right? Because somebody said to me, um, like my kid's mom was like, yo, I just can't wait to see the commercials. And when he said that, I was like, yo, that's crazy. Because that was said to me. Like, you know what I mean? She's not a huge sports fan. She doesn't, you know what I mean? She might bet on the squares and do shit like that or whatever. However, like she said, like, yo, I just can't wait to see the commercials. And if she thinks that way, there's got to be millions, if not billions, of people that thinks the same way, which is crazy. So he, you know what I mean? He got into that. He get a spin off that. You know what I mean? And just making that connection with the Super Bowl was dope as hell. He also did something with AT&T, right? Because AT&T Live Sports right now is dominating television. Like the live sports shit, sports is at its all time high, right? He's dominating. The live sports shit is just dominating, right? So AT&T, he did this thing with AT&T that helps out hearing impaired athletes, right? So it's a football helmet that has a little screen. Yo, the shit looks amazing. This shit is amazing. They're using it now. I think he said it took them about 5 years. Took them about 5 years to create it or whatever. And it helps hearing impaired athletes on the football field to read the screen, the little screen. It's like that they can see when they do an audible or change the play or some shit like that. Shit was dope as hell. You know what I mean? If you get a chance to watch the interview, and in the interview he shows it, how it works and shit like that. Simple tablet, a little screen with a chip and a helmet. High tech shit, man. I'm telling you, technology is like, it should be mind blowing sometimes. I ain't even gonna hold you. It should be mind boggling sometimes. Um, and I also found out, amongst many things, he's behind moving the Nets from Jersey to Brooklyn. And prior to me finding that out, I, as well as many others, I'm sure, thought that Jay-Z was behind moving the Nets to Brooklyn. He may have had, some say or some put or something. However, Steve Stow, he creative solutions, right? He was behind moving the Nets from Jersey to Brooklyn. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's huge, man. Things like that are huge. And he just sit back and collect his little percentages and shit. And then a little quote that he had said in the interview that I thought was dope as fuck. So I have to read it to you guys. I have to let you guys know what he said. He said, "You can get anything done as long as you're willing to not take credit." yo, like, once again, everything ain't for everybody. You ain't got to be all boisterous about the moves that you're making. You don't want listen. People fall victim all the time when they prematurely put out their plans or what they game plan or what they want to do to other people. You know what I'm saying? Because what they're gonna do is sit back and sabotage your shit. Because they already know your plans. They know what you're gonna do. They know how you're gonna do it. They don't know what you plan on doing it. And then they just sit back and wait. As soon as it's the right time, they throw the monkey wrench in the motherfucker. Now it's all fucked up. Now it's all blown up. It's not working in your favor anymore. You know what I mean? Because everything is not for everybody, and you have to understand that. Like, people just got to understand that. Like, it's just not for everybody. You can't be telling people all your business. It ain't none of their business, for real. Let them see it come to fruition, and whether or not, you know what I'm saying? Listen, boom, this is one thing that I will say, because when I first started doing shirts, when I first started doing t-shirts, the OTB shirts, we was doing onesies, we was doing tank tops, we was doing regular tees, which expanded to the Need Money Life tees. We was doing hats. We were doing shirts for females, right? It went from Official Troy Boys to Official Troy Boys with Official Troy Babes, and then Need Money Life joints. It was just Official Troy Babies, like OTB expanded, you know what I mean? Now, before people knew who was behind it, everybody was for it. Everybody was supporting it. Everybody had, you know what I mean? It was all in. Once they figured out who was behind that, me and my cousin, here come the hate. Oh, y'all wearing fucking OTB shirts? Listen, man, you couldn't go nowhere in my city without seeing an OTB shirt somewhere. You couldn't go nowhere without seeing that. Soon as motherfuckers started figuring out who was behind it, that's when the shade come. That's when the hate come, man. You know what I mean? And, it is what it is, because, to be quite clear, they will be back. They're coming back. Merch is coming back. It's going to be collabo with you can quote me on this. The company right now, actually, let me use this time right now to plug the website. You can go follow me on Instagram, on TikTok at Authentic Aura LLC. In the process of making a TikTok store. I don't really know if Facebook store may possibly come. And the website is www.AuthenticAuraLLC.com. You can go ahead on there. I'm a licensed distributor for over hundreds of thousands of manufacturers and businesses, over millions of products, that if you want to put your logo on anything that you can think of, I don't care what it is. You want to make your own shoe, I could get you plugged in with the right people. You feel me? I'm a certified distributor for over hundreds of thousands of manufacturers and companies with over millions of products. So, like I said, just go ahead to the website. If you want, you can send me a DM and just tell me what you're looking to do, what products you want to, like if you got events coming up, you know what I mean? Link me. I get you right for your event. You feel me? Um, However, like I said, www.authenticaurallc.com. Go check it out. Website is lit. And I got merch coming, like I was saying. I got the You Can Quote Me on This shirts coming. Um, they'll be for sale. I got hoodies, jackets, all that coming. All that's coming, man. It's coming soon. And I'll let you know when that soon turns into finally. You feel me? Because however, it's on its way. It's in the works. I'm gonna have care packages per people. I got the catalog out right now. You feel me? If you want to get tapped in any way, only thing you gotta do is either comment in the comment below, or you can hit any one of the social sites and just let me know. Hit me up. I'll send you out a care package, get you right, so you can start getting your business off the ground. Because I am your one-stop shop to start your business, and I'm encouraging people to start their own business. It doesn't matter what it is. You feel me? Like if you got if you want to do like per se, it's about to get nice out. You want to do a little startup like um what is it? What does they call it? Like when you clean cars and shit. Um, I can't think of it right now. Detailing, like right? You want to start a little detailing shop. You want all your stuff to have your logo on it. Whether it's pins, whether it's I could do your business cards. I could get you some flyers, whatever it is, keychains, however you want to do it. I got you. Plug you right on in. This is a way me to help you get your business off the ground and you supporting a black business, a young black business, man. Small black business. It's like a win-win. You feel me? I was just out last night networking and I ran into a couple of my peoples and shit, and they was supporting they people's brand, and they had some really nice sweatsuits on and all that, and I'm like, damn, I gotta get one of those. Hopefully soon I'll have one of those, and then you guys will see me rocking that on here. However, it's like that's an opportunity for me to get y'all product at a very good price, because you know what I mean, they got a clothing brand going on, you know what I'm saying? So it's just things like that, man. I can be your bridge. Instead of you paying $8 a t-shirt, no, or $12 or $15 a hoodie, no. Get you them joints at $2-3, man. I'm telling you, you buy enough t-shirts, I get you t-shirts at like cents on a dollar. I'm telling you, man. Fuck with your boy, man. www.authenticaurallc.com. Tap in. All right, moving along. Salute to Dr. Dre. All right, he'll be getting his well-deserved star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I think that's pretty awesome. It's crazy though. In the slides, I'm not gonna post that slide. However, they were showing him up there supporting Snoop when he got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Snoop got his before Dre. Not that that matters or anything. However, like it just goes to show, like what I mean. You there for your people. You show up for them. You support them. Your time is coming too, and his time is now, and he's gonna get his star. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm sure Snoop will be there supporting him on his day, his unveiling. You know what I mean? So just stay down with the people that you fuck with. Always show up. Always support, because even if you're like, even if you're like, damn, how he get his shit before me? Don't be like that. Do not think like that, man. That's a terrible way of thinking. Don't think that way. Show up, support. Your time is coming. I guarantee. You know what I mean? Just always support, man, because you never know when your time is. God is going to give it to you when he feels when he sees fit. It's not when you want it. It's never going to be when you want it. It's going to be when you're like, it's your time, when you're due for it. That's when you'll get it. Not a second or a minute before. So just always support your peoples, and your time will come. I'm sure of that. All right, this next thing I just had to do it because more and more now I don't really, and I'm not gonna say I don't fuck with the girl. You know what I mean? She's cool and all that. However, they're kind of Ice Spice with this shit, right? I don't know how they made that shit or how they figured it out, man. I thought that shit was funny as shit, so I just wanted to got there, put it up there, just say so. It's hilarious to me, right? Because she thinks she the shit, but she ain't even the fire. In my eyes, in other people's eyes, she might be, man. Um, so SZA removes her breast implants due to high cancer risk in her family. Um, I'm sure that you knew there was a cancer risk in your family before you put them goddamn implants in. So you just putting in titties and taking titties out. You just juking the system, man. You fucking with niggas. However, it's about your health. This goes to show, like ladies, stop always trying to stuff shit in your body and do shit to your body, man. God made you how you are, and somebody is out there is gonna love you the way you are. You ain't got to be attempting to impress 1,000 niggas. Don't. Isn't the goal to just get one man that loves you, right? Or is it not? I don't know. Tell me, because and no slight to women that get plastic surgery, and no slight to women that have breast augmentations and things of that nature. Like, listen, no slight to y'all at all. I think women are beautiful, whether it is how you were made or how you made yourself to be. However, I do know a lot of some women, man, y'all overdo it. Y'all get, look. It's like tattoos. Once you get one tattoo, it's like you need more. I need another tattoo. I need another. It's addicting, right? So I'm sure that plastic surgery is the same way, because I see some people go from this and be like, "Oh, all right, that's cool. That look good." Boom, 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 boom. And then you just keep going, like, "Ooh, why you do that? Ooh, you did too much. You shouldn't have did that. You added a little too much." Um, when you got these women getting collagen in their lips, man, and they top lip like them, top lip like them. You got top lip like that. Then your bottom lip tucked in. Why you tuck? You want to get tucked in? Why is your bottom lip tucked in and your top lip like that? Your top lip like that. It don't look good, man. That shit do not look good on you. I'm telling you, lady. Listen, man. God made you the way you are, and somebody's gonna love you the way you are. If you want to get a little enhancements, that's cool. I am all for it. You do your thing, whatever, because you're doing it for you, or are you doing it for him? I don't know. All I do know, that don't look good. That don't look good. That's all I will say. That's all I will say about that. And there's always going to be complications behind you putting foreign objects and foreign materials and a bunch of foreign shit in your body. There is going to be complications. Your body's your temple. You only get one, baby. Take care of it. All right, moving along. Let's go to another quote. So the next quote is: "Give people what they know until they know you." And this is basically what I was saying earlier, man. So give people what they know until they know you. You put it in their face until they goddamn know who you is, man. Stay down. You keep going hard. You keep showing up. You keep supporting, because your time is gonna come. You feel me? Keep putting it in their face, man. Keep doing your thing, and you don't gotta put it in their face. You could kind of like, what I mean, do it low key. That's cool too. Just make sure you do your thing and continuously do your thing until they know who you are. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna continue to do this until you can quote me on this podcast is known, more known, more known, and more known. You understand what I'm saying? This is how we're gonna do this. We're gonna keep it in their face. We're gonna go hard. Like, it's not an overnight process. This is not no overnight mail process where you could just send a package through the mail overnight. No, you got to put the work in. You got to stay down. Listen, you got to continuously keep adding on. You feel me? And once you do, they will see you. They will see you. It may take years. I'm all right with that. You know what I mean? I ain't in no rush. I ain't in no rush. I ain't in no rush. I'm having fun doing this. I like doing this. I will say a lot. by me networking and being out there and going outside every now and then, and you know, um, I'm running into people that want to collaborate, that want to, you know what I mean, come on in and sit down and have a talk and, you know, have these conversations and comment on my caveats and the quotes that I got going on. So they want to get involved, and I'm all for it. You know what I mean? I'm definitely all for it. So look out for that. It will be coming soon until it's finally. You feel me? Um, so Fly J Johnson, if you don't know who that is, that's the female basketball player that plays for LSU. They was playing. I don't know if it was South Carolina. I think it was South Carolina. They were playing South Carolina, and I got heated because South Carolina, they beasting. You know, LSU. That's where Fly J and Angel Reese, and they won last year. I think it was last year. They beat Caitlin Clark, and then she did the yayo and all that. Yeah, they were. It's for South Carolina. South Carolina, they looking real good. They looking real good. This is what happened.
Again, Flau'jae Johnson holds on to Mylasia Fulwiley. And then Flau'jae pushes Watkins. That's when Cardoso comes up and pushes Flau'jae down. Somebody jumped over the scorer's table from the stands. And again, so the officials are at the monitor looking at this again. There's also police escorting a fan out who leapt over the scorer's table onto the court.
All right, so yeah, after that happened, her brother was charged with disorderly conduct and assault after jumping over the table during the on-court altercation. So, you know, shit got a little heated because they are going to be, you know, rivals because, you know, South Carolina, they looking good. They got a good team down there. I think it's Dawn Staley is the coach down there, and you know she bringing some grit to that team, and they edged LSU for the win, and you know got a little heated. It got a little heated, man. However, listen, man, you can't be goddamn jumping no goddamn scores table to be pushing on some women. You a nigga. Yeah, sometimes you got. I know the drilling get high and all that. That's why your ass got to pay that fine because you got to pay something. I'm sure they ain't just gonna let that slide. You got to pay. You got to pay, young man. Get paid, or pay, young man. Pay up. That's what you're gonna have to do. Speaking of other news of people getting arrested, Richard Sherman was arrested for DUI. I think he'd be on Undisputed with Skip now. So yeah, he got charged with a DUI. Sometimes you have to, you know, use your celebrity and get an Uber, nigga. You know, get an Uber, get a ride. I'm sure somebody will give you a ride. I'm sure somebody will help you out. You feel me? And look, I need to take my own advice sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, sometimes you have fun, you have a little too much fun, and then you want to drive and all that. No, you know, no. Get you a ride, man. Ubers ain't that much. They don't cost that much. You feel me? And if they do, then, you know, that's the price you got to pay to be safe. You damn sure I want you to know DUI or no DWI. I don't know. It might not even be alcohol because DWI is alcohol. DUI could be like weed or something. That has to be, or get dropped to DUI. I don't know. It used to be different. I know DWI was a thing, and then it went to DUIs and all that to for like weed and shit like that. Yeah, so maybe it's just weed or something. Maybe it was just high under the influence in that aspect. So this I want to just highlight. Like this is not a new story. This is old story. However, I want to highlight this because this is what the goal should be when it comes to, like, you know what I mean, relationship goals. When you say relationship goals, it should be something similar to this. What I would think, right? Because in 2014, Gucci gave his now wife Keisha uh, all he had left as far as money, which was $2 million. And while he was incarcerated, she flipped that two into $6 million and then gave it to him when he got out. Now that's dope. All right. Them are the notes that you women need to be taking. And niggas too. You know what I'm saying? Niggas too, because niggas be taking females' money and just burning it. We are in tax time, and you're gonna see a whole lot of that where niggas just take the girl money and say, "Babe, I'm trying to flip this shit real quick." Next thing you know, you're in the hole, nigga. Terrible, terrible, terrible. You're in the hole. Why are you in the hole? You should not be in the hole right now. You supposed to be taking this money and flipping it, nigga. Now you're in the hole. Figure it out, man. However, I thought that was real, admirable. I thought it was dope as hell, and I just wanted to shine some light on it because, you know what I mean. People should know that you can take people's money and not just spend it or lose it or go in debt behind it. You could flip that shit, turn it into something else, man. That's dope, man. Turn that shit into a business of some sort. You feel me? All right, so we're just gonna move on to Duck's POV. Um, I saw this interview and I wanted to speak upon it real briefly, not get too crazy. However, I wanted to enlighten all my viewers. Okay? Ty Tribbett, he is a gospel singer, right? Um, he was on the Breakfast Club maybe about a week ago or so, and he talked about soul suicide, killing the need of affection at a young age to becoming unable to show affection as an adult, right? He was saying that soul suicide is like because at a young age, when you're young, right? And you don't get affection, then you don't know what that is for real. And then you kill the need for it, right? And it kind of touched me because I can relate. And this is why I want to speak on it, right? At a young age, I did not know about affection, like getting it from my pops. He wasn't there really to show me affection, right? My mom was working really, really hard. So what I did was kill the need for it. I don't need affection. I get that out of my regimen. I don't even ask for it. I don't want it. You feel me? Get rid of it. So now, fast forward to being an adult, I don't know how to be that affectionate because I don't even know what affection looks like for real. You understand? So that's where the connection went for me because affection just wasn't there. It wasn't in the forte. It wasn't in the regimen, and just was not too knowledgeable about it and what it is and what it's for and where it's come from. And you understand? So I posted something on my personal page, maybe around the same time, where it said, "Listen, ladies, maybe he doesn't know how to love you. That's how you have to teach him how to love you. It's not that he doesn't love you or not he doesn't want to. He just doesn't know how to. You got to teach him. You got to let him know this is how you love me." And for those that have killed off, that had soul suicide and killed off the need for affection, attempt to get that back. I'm sure it'll work for you in the future, especially if you're in a relationship. And if not, even just do it for yourself because you deserve to know how to be affectionate. And you can quote me on this.